There we go, 24 frames per second. Tell me how you guys think that looked from the very, 2 seconds of the very start of this video, of this vlog, and now. So today, not too much going on. I'm gonna go to the commissary. Hopefully, cross my fingers. I need to get some dang groceries. I need to get some chicken and steak and stuff so I can meal prep again. And right now, I'm about to head out to the track. Gotta meet a buddy from work over there and time him for his CFT. He wants to kind of see where he's at so he can improve CFT season. For the Marine Corps is starting back up. I thankfully don't have to run it because I'm busted. I wish I could run it, to be honest with you. I miss working out, especially lower body. I miss pushing myself. I wanted to get my PFT and CFT to a first class eventually, but that's not gonna happen now. I had a very high second class and high enough to be able to go to the recon screener back in MCT. But for now, I'm going to the track. I'm going to catch you guys a little bit later, and I hope you all have a very good day today on September 12th. Alright guys, so we're coming up on the track. It's just across this next street. Meeting a buddy he's not going to be in the vlog. But yeah, he's timing. He's wanting me to time him for his CFT. And then from my personal experience and knowing a lot about cardio workouts that have to do with building endurance and being able to run long distances, because I've done that in the past. I ran a half marathon. Not like a sanctioned half marathon, more like I ran to PT, and I just kept running and running and running until I found my way back home. It ended up being about 13 miles. So coming up on the track now, I'm gonna hop off. I'll catch you guys later. He's supposed to be here somewhere. I think I see him over there. I'll see you later.
Of course. Yeah, exactly. But Lydia, I don't know what happened to her. One day, I had her as my partner, and I don't know when she had died in the dungeon at some point, but she had died, and I couldn't find her body no matter where I looked, because I hadn't noticed her being gone for several Dwemer dungeons. I was just like, where the fuck is her body?
Lydia, where are you? Stop looking at me.
I was a master necromancer. So I was gonna just make her into an undead thrall. And I wasn't gonna unsave because I always forget to save when I'm playing Skyrim. So it's just I'll get too far to want to go back.
What's up, guys? God, I forgot his name. Alan. Moore, you guys have met him before.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, Moore, from Moore's World. All right.
He just you should make a YouTube for that.
Yeah, Moore's World. Anyway, you want more of my world? Guess what? Well, you can't have any, okay? Because this guy right here, he's broken, bitch. But it's okay. I also am not broken. No, I'm just kidding. I'm broken on the inside. But that's a different story. In Moore's World, if you just watch my YouTube channel. Anyway, now, let me tell you guys something about life, okay? Life ain't about all the shit you put yourself through, especially when you become a Marine. I learned that this is a bunch of bullshit, okay? Tested power that is absolute. If you have power and influence, you can make your life better. So don't live for honor, don't live for pride or any of that shit. Power and influence. That's all you ever need. Also, money counts as power, but you need power to make sure people do what you want them to do. Anyway, that's all I have to tell you. It's a very nihilistic, pessimistic, probably monstrous mindset that I have, but it's the best idea, and you should totally keep it. Why are you afraid of cars?
Yeah.
No cars. Straight.
Well, we're not exactly in the civilian world right now.
I don't like to jaywalk.
The street is. Why are you buying avocados? Why are you buying raw avocados?
They're amazing.
So good. Yes, but prepared shredded octopussy.
Squid.
Okay, so we got all this stuff bought. Some proteins, some carbs. Got the mad thing of chicken here. Got the same thing a couple weeks ago. I thought it turned out really good. However, a couple breaths really cooked weird. I didn't like them. A lot of cereal, a lot of chewy bars, and for a full gallon of milk, but cut down into 2 half gallons. Some avocados, some hard boiled, 3 hard boiled, and cheeses and all that. But how do we get this back to the barracks? I'm glad you asked. Some other stuff, some Subway and whatever else. Good old trusty Marine Corps military-esque sea bag. Now the hard part of this whole thing is stacking in a way that nothing will get crushed. So that's gonna be the difficult part. So I'm gonna start also to cook the chicken on charcoal. So that's gonna be the first thing in the bag. I like to put this on the back side, so like where it actually goes in your back, because that's where all the heavy stuff would normally sit, and that makes it the most comfortable for whoever's carrying. Just throw this in, slide it down. And that's gonna be the base, just like when you're packing a normal pack. Now you can just start tossing shit in willy-nilly. Try not to crush anything. The cereal boxes are almost always doomed because it's cardboard, it's shit. Slide this in. There we go. Now I'm going to throw in the chewy bars, or a few boxes of chewy bars, the avocado. I've got some guacamole too. I already said that. So that goes in next. Here's the bread. That's going to go in very last, or go in an entirely different bag. Got the chicken. I would normally put that in the bottom to avoid like cross-contamination, seepage, but at this point, it's already in a plastic bag. It's going to be pretty well contained there. Got a light bulb and some boxers. I'm going to toss this in here too. Oh, this is for the duty. On-duty Staff Sergeant Lee. Happy October or September. And Sergeant, I don't remember her name. Hope they enjoy that little gift. If they don't want it, I'll just give it to myself. It's only 99 cents. I thought it was pretty cute, pretty little fun thing to do. Spruce up the barracks a little bit. Some lighter fluid. That's obviously needed for the charcoal. The guacamole and the milk. This probably should have gone in along with, or kind of on the same side as the charcoal, because it's heavier. I'll put the guacamole in my backpack just because that's such a fragile kind of container. Plastic, it's easily, you can break it easily. And that is it. So when I get back, I will show y'all what all I actually have firsthand. Hopefully I can enlist some help of either more or Alan. That's his name. He's holding the camera now. You can flip the camera around and say hi if you wish.
What do you want?
Kind of hold it out.
Hi.
There you go.
I know you know that you're not very sleepy.
Get this all set away here. Subway back in the backpack. I think this will actually do pretty well in here. So to see how this fits real quick. If I can keep it loose and keep the bread from getting smashed, I might just turn it around. I'm not too worried about the rice cakes. Those taste good anyway, but if the bread's smashed, you're out of a sandwich or you're out of your carbs for the day. Go ahead and clamp this down. Do a little click. Now this can go in here. That's still got that's about just as heavy as last time. I'll carry this for like 15 feet. Hips are absolutely fucked currently on my left hip. You guys already know about that. Oh, that milk might break.
No, but when you do, okay.
That might have busted the bread up a little bit.
Listen, I literally know you heard me.
Feels pretty good. I won't be carrying this for very long, if any. Yeah, that's the commissary, guys. This is like a bi-weekly thing. I want to make it a weekly thing, but the hike, or not the hike, it's like 2 miles. Here, about a mile, and let's see, 1.8 miles or so. To get here, 1.8 miles back, so about 3.6 miles total. 3.4, something like that. It gets a little painful for me sometimes, but thankfully I have the tank. Alan again, who's behind the camera. He was voluntold by myself to carry this pack. So we'll see how he feels about it once he gets it on. That's the end of the video for now. He's flipping me out. I'll catch you guys back at the barracks. Boom, there we go. So guys, I am back from the commissary and small or big PX. I did get $112 worth of groceries once again. It feels like it's once every 2 weeks kind of a thing, but I know it needs to be more like cut the cost down a little bit so I don't spend so much each trip, but just keep it equal to what I am looking for. So I didn't take the red bag this time, the one you guys saw in a video where I went to the commissary and that one too. Instead, I took a sea bag, and that sea bag is filled halfway or 3/4 of the way the heck up. So I'm gonna get into it. Give me just a second. I'm just gonna roll through this as quickly as possible because I'm going to watch a movie with a miss and hopefully laugh a ton. If you guys have ever seen Barbershop, put the link in the or put your opinion of it in the comments below. I'm gonna be watching it tonight. I haven't seen it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it because I want to laugh really hard tonight. And watching it with somebody who I already think is absolutely hilarious is all the better. My camera's about to die, so stand by just a second. There we go, that's better. So I'm set up by the window right now trying to utilize as much natural light as I can because the lighting in my room, as you guys can tell, isn't the most conducive to film. So, or to like making things seem more or look more cinematic. And I'm trying to work better on that part just because I like a better looking video. It's more inviting, you have more positive like, let's see, positive vibe, emotions, that kind of a thing, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and get into, well, one, finishing off this water, two, showing you guys what all I got. So let's get to it. I I definitely need more of that a little bit later. So starting off with what was in my backpack. More rice cakes. I love the chocolate ones. They're really delicious. I got 6 boxes of Chewy bars, a pair of tongs because I didn't have anything to grab the chicken with. Last time I grilled out, so I just used a fork, and the fork ended up melting a little bit while inside the chicken, which is weird because the plastic usually melts around like 220 degrees, which just tells me the temperature was that much hotter. So some tongs are gonna go a long way. Batteries for my headphones that I use when I edit, my vlog camera, and my scale that I use for weighing my food, a temperature gauge, a lighter, one of these fancy curvy ones that I don't burn myself from below the hair off my hand. I personally love guacamole, so I got 2 things of guac. I'm probably gonna go through these within like 2 or 3 days. They're just really good. I put it always on my sandwiches. I don't have any like scrambled eggs or anything, but I can cut up and make egg salad, make an egg salad sandwich, and I'll put like a guacamole spread on the bread along with it, just for some extra healthy fats. And along the sandwich side, some more bread. I ran out of this last week, and I was a little upset because I couldn't have any more sandwiches. Next step, pulling out of my good old trusty heavy-ass seat bag. This big guy, right? More Chewy bars. Empty bag. I got an HDMI cable. That actually belonged to one of the guys that was filming part of the segment back at the commissary. You know, Alan now. An Xbox card. This is probably his too. And there's going to be another thing in here that he got some honey. So I'm going to set these 3 things aside. There might be more in there that I didn't buy. I'm going to get that to him as soon as I see him again. I'm going to message more, be like, hey, I have this stuff. He can come get it, or I'll bring it up to him. So I'm going to set this over here. Next up, some good old trusty lighter fluid. Focus. Okay. I had gotten 1/2 gallon of milk last time I went. This time I got 2. Here's 1, and here is somewhere something else. Okay. I'll have to pull that out later. It's kind of deeper in there. So I got some boxers because a few of my pairs of my boxers are older and they have holes where your crucial region is. So I wanted to make sure I have some better boxers. I got 4 pairs here. It's going to replace almost all of my boxers. I don't like to keep a whole lot of clothing, especially like boxers and socks. I'll just buy them as I need them. And I'll kind of run with those. I'll wash them a couple times a week, do whatever I need to. And I got a light for a lamp Moore is giving me. He has upstairs because the lighting on my desk isn't that great. And I'm trying to make things a little better for you like I said before. Next up in the list was the good old chicken. So it's kind of gross. It's been smashed up a little bit. I hope there's no holes in this because I don't want to have to wash my sea bag and boil it to get rid of all that nastiness that chicken carries, like salmonella and E. coli. Not E. coli, that's a lot deadlier. But I got 6, maybe 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chicken breasts in this package. So I'm stoked about that. I have an extra couple servings that I did a couple weeks ago. So boom, some chicken condensation, nastiness just hitting my face. I'm going to stick that on the bottom shelf so it doesn't drip over everything. Okay, now in this awkward bag, I have avocados. I can put these also on my sandwiches. I bought turkey. I've yet to find that. Okay. Some hard-boiled eggs. These are Eggland's Best. These are pretty good. I had them 2 weeks ago. I only had 1 bag. I only ate one bag out of 2, so I had to throw the old bag out. But I'm gonna be sure to go through all of these this week or over the next couple weeks. They expire on September 24th. Still got a little bit of time to use them. A little over a week. Cheese. I got 2 of the Black Forest Ham Hillshire Farms meats because I really love that meat. Black Forest Ham is one of my favorites. Roast beef is my other favorite. So if you know anybody in Virginia who sells farm fresh roast beef, be sure to drop a comment below. I'd appreciate that. So I can just be like, hey, I'm in the Marines, I'm in Fort Lee, I can't get off base yet. Can you ship some to me overnight? I'll pay for shipping, the cost, and all of that. And then here's the ground turkey that I have bought. Now this is sloshed around a little bit, kind of mixed itself up. It's 30% lean, 7% fat. It's gonna be really good for a nice bulk. In each serving, which is about 4 ounces or 112 grams, there's 22 grams of protein, 85 milligrams of sodium, 8 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of saturated fat. So this can be good for a nice, tasty lunch. I might just, there's 5 servings in here, which is gonna go well. I'll have to weigh this out after I cook and make a couple burgers. And I'm probably gonna weigh that before I cook because the burgers, obviously you can't weigh it after, and then go back and recook it if you put too little in it, you know. So I'm gonna put this on top of the chicken in the refrigerator. Next up, another box of Chewy bars. I have a reason for all these. I have to send them to a friend who's overseas. She loves Chewy bars. Okay. So I knew this was gonna happen. The cereal I bought, which are Fruity Pebbles, again, one of my favorite cereals, and the other favorite cereal is Reeses Puffs. The boxes got smashed. They always do when you're carrying them, oftentimes, especially like on the corners, in the center down here, right down there. My favorite cereals ever. They're delicious. Fruity Pebbles just always hits home. Makes me feel like I'm back home, like I'm a kid. I'm sitting in front of the TV at grandma's house, at my great-grandmother's house, Nanny. We called her Nanny. She passed away back in 2009. And I have like one of those table trays sitting on my lap, and I'm sitting directly in front of the TV, just burning my brain out of my head. Oh, nostalgia, guys. It's amazing. I'm gonna kick this back a little bit more. There we go. Some Orville Redenbacher for that movie tonight. Gonna be good. It's movie theater butter. I wanted to get the pour over kind, you know what I mean? But they didn't exactly have that, so this had to do. Take a guess at what these next 2 boxes are. You probably guessed right. Some more gosh darn Chewy bars. I got 6 boxes total. I think that's about all of them right here. Oh shit. So much stuff, not enough space. And I think this might be the last thing in here. Nope, there's one more thing. The bag of charcoal for tomorrow when I cook all of this delicious cold meat stuff. Chicken and the turkey. There's about 5 uses in there. 3 uses. There's about 3 uses in there. I didn't know how much charcoal I needed to use last week, so I put an entire bag. Stand by. And the other gallon of milk. So that concludes what I got for all of my food this week. I hope you guys are having a great night. This will be the end of today's vlog. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe. Comment for those 2 questions I asked, if you guys knew of anything, and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, if you like what this channel's about. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace.